What can I say about the last 18 months? You'll see my before and after pictures, and what you might not see in the before picture was I was close to suicide. I'd spent 20 years as a functioning addict. I was suicidal. That was at the forefront of my mind daily of, when was going to be the day for it. I'd stacked on a lot of weight. I was literally in no man's land. I kept seeing Scott's page. I kept listening to his talks, and something tapped in. Whenever I looked at his page, I was like, God, it can't just be for the normal people like me, the normal mums, the overweight people. Something about his free talks that he used to do really tapped into me, and he was just like, no bullshit, and made a lot of sense. I joined up. Within 10 weeks, I'd lost 2 stone. Within 20 weeks, I'd lost 3 stone. In the beginning, been on mental health tablets for 6 years. I'd got really bad postnatal depression with both my girls, and every time I'd gone to the doctors, they never really wanted me to come off the tablets. Scott wanted to get me off the tablets. It said that we needed to get off them, and within about the first 5 weeks of coming off them, when I started the diet, it sounds really dramatic, but it was like seeing colour for the first time. They blocked me and just flatlined me for so long. I didn't really have emotion. I was just ticking over. But it was, with the storm of everything else I was taking, it just wasn't a good place. Once I started to lose the weight, the serotonin levels were going up. Coming off the medication actually wasn't that hard. I didn't really have any bumps in the road because the serotonin levels were like tapping in. So every time I trained, I just felt that little bit better. And it was a struggle getting that first couple of stone off. Every time I'd go running, I'd chafe marks under my arms, in between my legs, under my boobs. I felt pretty useless. Doing some of the workouts, like I was struggling. I was tired, but the good started outweighing the bad. And it was a bit like peeling off an onion. The more sort of weight I lost, the more I was coming off the medication, the better I was feeling. And like I say, it's like peeling an onion. It was almost like therapy within a diet. And we're like 18 months on now. I've never looked back. I took the good and the bad with it. I've not always been a perfect candidate. I've made fuck ups, but I feel like I'm healed with the issues that I've had with food. And I've had some issues with food. Well, any of us that have put weight on, we've got issues with food. I've been put on slimming tablets from the age of 16, and I'd grown up with a mum who was anorexic and bulimic, so I had